Hey everybody, it's Cataclysmic, your friendly neighborhood weirdo here, making another Minecraft video showing off something that was requested of me. It's a castle that I've been working on for some years now. It's a pretty massive project, so I figured I'd show it off to you. You'll notice I am on creative, so I'll be flying around like Superman, showing you guys everything I have worked on here. And I'm going to try to make this a shorter video because the previous video was much longer than I wanted it to be, and I'm still working on figuring out how I edit and learning the new program I'm using for editing and so forth there. So anyway, let me show it off to you. Behind me here, you saw the entrance into the castle. I was originally hoping to do like a drawbridge thing, but that didn't turn out very well at all. There's not really a lot of options to making a drawbridge per se with the available blocks and so forth there, specifically the pistons. But anyway, you can see here the wall is fairly thick, fairly big. It took quite a bit of time to make this wall. You can see it's expansive. It's really large and tall. So down here you can see I've got the start of the village-like area. So I'm making some pretty basic structures and buildings here. Here you can see I have a cemetery that I put together. And I tried to be a little bit clever with the cemetery. So on these signs here I put a little saying, "They shall live on forever in our hearts and minds, for we shall never forget the fallen." So over here in the corner, actually before I do that, this is my church. I figured every medieval, castle has to have a church, so that's what I've got going on here. I've got the pews, the stained glass, the iconic imagery, the confessional booth, the table that typically have in the background here. I put an enchanting tool back here because I just thought it kind of fit with the overall feel and genre of it. Thought it looked good. Chandeliers. So yeah, that's my church. Here in the corner, I've got my tavern. So you've got your bar area down here, various seating arrangements. Got a music block there, which I know isn't particularly medieval, but I thought why not? Stained glass. My best idea I come up with for representing like various shaded glasses and bottles, etc. Brewing station. And this entry right here is to the wall I was just showing you. This goes all the way around the castle, and it has various different levels. So each level has these various stairways and ways up, down between each level. So headed back over here. Up above here we have the sleeping arrangements. I've got the room numbers. This is for a secret area, basically putting together for a hiding area up top. I got your room numbers and so forth. There are people to stay in. Hey, buddy, you gotta pay your rent. You're supposed to be in here. I'm gonna come back and evict you later. So how about this one? See, a basic, just a room with a bed, really. Moving on. Buddy, it's a door. Anyway, I'll teach that guy later how to use a door. So, continuing with the tour, got your well, got a couple other basic structures. You may have noticed in the middle here, I've got this large tree which has a secret purpose. I'll be right back to that in just a second here. Over to this corner of the build, I've got here some stable areas for horses with their various stables. Here I've got a jousting arena. I thought this was a cool idea. Go with the medieval theme that I was working towards. And the back here, you'll see this large structure. That is my beginning ideas for like the palace. I'm still working that out, figuring out how I want to do that, but this is the rough idea and look that I'm going with so far. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do exactly, how I'm going to finish that. Work in progress. So this tree now, you think, oh, it's just a big ass tree. You look down here though, there's a door. Open the door. You got a ladder that just takes you to the top for a scenic view, but if you go down, straight down these steps all the way to the bottom, see something pretty cool. I have 4 different themed areas around here, all of them with their own unique look and purpose. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of each area. We'll see the lava one for last because that's really cool looking. So over here, with the green and moss blocks and whatnot, creeper heads. Back here, you will see I have our ender portal. It's all filled out except for the one block, which I have in this chest over here. So I made a total room devoted to that. The next area I'm going to Headed back out here. Start to the right. This area with the waterfalls and pillars. Go down here. Nice purple carpet, which I thought looked nice. Maybe a little bit Persian, but it looks good. Basically, this is just a library. Blue ceiling with a light. Kind of go for the idea of like the sun in the sky. So, yeah, library. Next. To the right, I got this area. It's all dark and black and kind of gothic. If you go back here, as you pass, you'll see some various skulls behind glass. Just gonna make it eerie, like ooh. In the back, you'll see a large skull with lava eyes. And over here, you'll notice this glass. This will open up regularly and close regularly. This is actually a collection point for a mob farm. So if you see her long enough, you'll see enemies fall and watch them get crushed in front of you. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. With this skull here, not just for looks, there's actually a hidden entrance back here. If you go back here. And do I remember what's back here? I do not. There is nothing. So, moving on. There was something back there. I had an idea once. What's that idea? I don't know. Alright, so not to waste any more of your time, I'm going to the last area. The lava area. This one up here with the nether brick and all the lava flowing. This hallway, though, I think looks really awesome. The lava hall. I've said it before, lava is a pain to work with. This one took a while to get that right look going, so everything was uniform and looking good. At the end here, oh, what was it? You guessed right, it is our portal. In a large room here, large portal. Of course, being creative wasn't nearly as much of a hassle as the previous video I showed you, but still, looks good, I like it. Alright, so guys, that is it. I wanted to make this a pretty quick video, so I got to show off my castle to you a little bit. The main thing really to admire is that wall, because that took a long time to build. Lots and lots of blocks. It is huge, it is large, but I want it to be very, very inspired, very big, with this moat that goes all the way around it. Alright, I think that's it for us, guys. Cataclysmic signing out. Hope you enjoyed it.